Hello, Taurus. This is going to be a 6-week tarot reading from August 15th until the end of September 2024. All right, I've already shuffled and laid out your cards, so let's jump right in. In the recent past, that is affecting the question that we asked, or which is what's going on in your world right now. The recent past, you have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor can talk about a husband, a father, a boss. It can be a position of authority, or a job, something like that. But this coming up in your recent past tells me that this has been your concern, or this has been the situation that has affected what is going on right now or what is coming up in your reality. So that could have been you started a new job, that you've been focusing on your husband, your partner. It could be a boss, a lawyer, something like that, a position of power and authority, or the man of your world, however you understand it. It's a little bit different for each of us, right? That's in the recent past. In the present, you have the relief card. The star card is a card of relief. It brings this much needed relief energy, which tells me that whatever this situation in the past was, that there was probably some tension around it, some tension in with your work, with your boss, with your husband, whether that be whatever the reality for the tension is. Could be relationship issues, could be health issues, who knows, whatever it is, right? It's different, like I said, for each one of us. Point is that this star card brings in a bit of a relief energy into the present from that intense energy from the past. What you expect is the High Priestess. Now, this is really interesting because this tells me that you expect that you will just know what to do, almost, is what this is saying to me. Because see, the High Priestess is a card of intuition. It can be a card of secrets or keeping things in. So for this to come up in what you expect category, it tells me that you expect that maybe you can't talk about everything that is going on, whatever this relief energy is. Maybe you have to keep it in a bit. Maybe you know something that you can't let out right now. It is also a card of like intuition and knowing that you expect that you know that you're going to be able to get through this, that you're going to have whatever it takes to get yourself through this, right? What you desire, though, is an ending of some kind of situation. The Death card does not usually mean death. I mean, it could. Maybe you're hoping that somebody, that this old boss or this husband or whoever this is like kicking the bucket. But I don't think so. Most people aren't wishing for death on people. The Death card talks about an ending. You wish for the situation to end so that you can bring in this relief energy, so that you can start manifesting the good stuff that you've been wanting and get out of that tense energy. That's in what you desire. I desire for that ending to happen. I desire for that to be over so that we can have this, new beginning, that whatever it is that you've desired in your world. I like where your cards take a bit of a turn here, though, because unexpected, unknown factors, you've got the Motherhood card, the Empress card. So I say it the Motherhood card because it's a very nurturing and warm card, but it's also the Birth card. It talks about birthing into your reality, something new or a new beginning, something being born into your reality, which is interesting because you're desiring something to end, and unexpected, unknown factors, something is being birthed into your reality, but it feels like a good thing. I think what your cards are telling you, because of the next card that's coming up here, is that you've got to think about this differently than you've done before. What do I mean by that? In the near future, the next 3 weeks that are coming up for you, you've got the Seven of Cups energy, which is, if you see him, he's thinking. See, the thoughts that you think today are the seeds that you plant and that will bear the fruit that you will harvest tomorrow. So in the near future, you have these new ideas, these new thoughts coming in, these new ideas that I gotta say that the Seven of Cups, or the cups, are emotional card as well. And I feel reassurance on this. It's almost like you desire something to be done, but unexpectedly something new is being birthed in this that gives you new ideas, new opportunities, that gives you a lot of relief that that old stagnant energy is gone and that you are moving forward in a new direction. The thing is, the next 3 weeks after that are, well, I would say that the next 6 weeks are going to be full of this energy, because the following 3 weeks, the distant future card that comes up is the moon. Now, the moon card can be a tricky energy to be in, right? So I pulled a couple clarifiers so that we could really get to the bottom of this card. But the moon card means that you can only see what's right in front of you. Isn't that funny? The camera got extremely dark when I brought up the moon card too, and then it lit back up again, because that's literally what the moon card means. It means that you might feel like you're in the dark for a little while. You can't see the whole path to know how to get from where you are to where you want to go. You can only see what's right in front of you. And that can be a challenging energy, especially if you are desiring for something to end. Here's the thing, Taurus, is that even though you might not be able to see the whole path, I want you to keep visualizing new ideas and keep visualizing what resources and what supports do I need to overcome this. Think about those, because the answer will come. Now, this next 6 weeks might be a little bit challenging, where you're just planting seeds. Planting seeds can be a little bit challenging in the sense that we don't see the harvest, the fruits of our labor yet, right? You go out there every day and you plant new seeds and you water them and the sun hits them, but you're not seeing anything sprout yet. But that's okay. It doesn't mean that it's not going to come. I pulled two cards to see like what comes after this waiting energy for my Taurus friends. Boom, you've got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is somebody who gets very passionate about something. She has this is somebody with some very good ideas, very passionate about something, a lot of energy to move something forward. So this time of waiting that you are going to be in, of maybe not being able to see the whole path, is just going to inspire in you a new passion. And then boom, success comes in. And when it comes in with the Chariot, and it moves very fast. The Chariot speeds up the pace of the rest of the cards and moves you forward a lot faster than what you expect, which is probably why the universe has to slow you down and make sure that you plant those seeds very carefully right now. Because if you are in haste and you plant something too quickly without giving it a lot of thought first, then you're going to be harvesting things maybe you didn't want to harvest. So this is giving you time to dot your I's and cross your T's and check everything carefully, because when success does come in, not in the next 6 weeks, maybe a little bit shortly thereafter, it comes in very fast. Taurus, I hope that this was helpful for you. And if it was, please let me know in the comments section below, because that keeps me inspired to keep getting up here and doing these tarot card readings for you guys. Have an incredible rest of your day.